I'm going to show you how to create our very famous hormonal cocktail activities for families in your class. So you're going to need several supplies. It's fairly inexpensive to create and to maintain, you can pick up these supplies pretty easily at your local dollar store or similar place. All right, so the first thing you're gonna need these empty bottles. Now you can find empty glass bottles, any size, any design that you want. I prefer the clear, no texture on them. You're going to need 4 of those glass bottles. Next up, you're going to need some food coloring, so whatever inexpensive food coloring is available. You're going to need some baking soda. Right. You're going to need some clear packing tape and a large bottle of white vinegar. Some water is also really helpful. If you don't want to do straight white vinegar, you can kind of mix that up. Okay, so what I did is 4 bottles, right? We want those 4 bottles, clear bottles. And then I went on Canva and I created pictures for these bottles. So I've got prolactin, and I use this little moon as a graphic visual rather than just the word, because prolactin is really abundant in the evenings. Catecholamine, so I have lightning bolts because catecholamine reminds me of like energy. It's that fight or flight hormone. Oxytocin, obviously our love hormone. And then beta endorphins is our feel-good hormone. So sunshine and rainbows is what I always think of for that. With the clear packing tape, you are going to label your bottles. Now, the reason for the clear packing tape is because should any of the liquid spill out of your bottles, it's going to ruin your labels. Now, certainly if you have a Cricut machine or something like that where you can create a more of a vinyl decal, or if you want to really go all out and create a sticker that is waterproof, you could do that. But I just went on Canva. I created, as I showed you, these little labels, and then I took the clear packing tape and I wrapped it around so that it protects the paper label underneath. And just by the way, I printed it off on regular old printer paper. I didn't use anything special for that. Okay, so the labels are now on each of the bottle and they're well protected by the clear packing tape. So catecholamine, prolactin, beta endorphins, and oxytocin. These 2 bottles here in the front, these are colored already. I was lucky enough one day a while ago to find colored bottles. Unfortunately, when I went back earlier this week, I couldn't find any colored bottles, so I was stuck with getting clear bottles. Up to you which one you decide to use. You're also going to need a cocktail glass, so whatever you have on hand will be helpful. And then for actually conducting the activity, you're going to need this like a clear glass bowl, which you'll see in the next video, because once you add the catecholamine, it's going to erupt and you need to have something to catch the eruption on it. So let's get started with how to create this, this cocktail. So each one of your bottles, you are going to fill with some white vinegar, right? And so I went ahead and put some white vinegar in this one. And then I added some yellow food coloring. Yellow because this is my prolactin and it's got the little moon on it. So let me go ahead and make another one for you so you can kind of see how to put that there. Let's do some beta endorphins. We're going to take a funnel just to make it a little bit easier on ourselves. Oops. Right, fill it up about halfway. Now at this point, if you really wanted to, you could add a little bit of water to this just to make your bottle a little more full and not use up all of the white vinegar. White vinegar is fairly inexpensive, so totally up to you if you like to just kind of save that. Okay. I think for the beta endorphins, I'm going to use blue. So I'm going to add some blue food coloring to that. And you just give it a swirl, and now I've got this really nice blue. So let's do that for each one of our I think for oxytocin, I'm going to do red, love, hearts, right? Okay, so the colors that I have chosen, I've got red for oxytocin, I've got blue for beta endorphins, and I've got yellow for prolactin. I don't have anything in the catecholamine bottle yet. Let me get my other bottles here. We'll switch these around so you can see all of the clear. Okay, so labeled bottles, yellow prolactin, red oxytocin, blue beta endorphin. In the catecholamine bottle, we are going to put baking soda. All right, now we're all set up, and you'll see in the next video how to conduct this activity.